expect to achieve much money, that's for sure. But it's, for me, it's very interesting. I want to know about where I am. I think for Laos, okay, it's only in English, so it's not that easy for a Lao to look at the information. But I've tried to write in a simple way. It's basic English. I mean, it's not special English for people who speak little English. No, it's normal English. I'm very pleased. One is always pleased if you write a book and people like it. It has in fact sold very well. I'm surprised. I didn't print many because I thought...
How many altogether?
I printed 800 and now I have to reprint because we have only 150 left. So in 4 months, about 4 months, we've sold over 600 of this book. That's good. And we only sell in Laos. If people want to take it to another country, that's fine. But it's written in Laos, published in Laos, printed in Laos, and the person buys it in Laos. Well, I started writing when I was a lecturer at university, at the University of Singapore. And when I was in Singapore, okay, my first book is this one, Singapore University Press. This is to do with Hmong. It's a result of the 2 years I spent with Hmong, 1973 to 1975. When I was in Singapore, I started this series called Culture Shock on each country. The first country was Singapore, and then Thailand was the first main country. And then when I came to Laos, we produced Laos. But we don't sell many copies here, and it's only in English. So, and then, because I'm an anthropologist, that's why I was interested in the Hmong, but also other peoples too, not just the Hmong. But the Hmong, I produced this book. I produced it first in Singapore with an international publisher, Times, and this was in the series Vanishing Cultures of the World. When I came here, I produced it again, printed in Laos, and the printing is every bit as good as Singapore. This is all done here. Educated Lao people, if they can read English, they can read it. But to translate any book into Lao is a long process, expensive process, and you sell just a few hundred copies. It's not, the cost makes it quite difficult. And a book like this, after 2 years, I will make a new book. So this was the first one. This was, I think, 4 years ago. Yeah, 2008. 2009, this one, the red one, and then the yellow one or the green one. The next one, maybe it will be after the next census, so at the end of 2015, then I will write another one. Lao people do not read. We can say that. That is a general statement. But the fact is, Lao people do not have any books to read. That is also true. Now, before people start to read, they've got to have something to read. And they've got to have something in their own language. Because to pick up this book in English is so hard work. It's hard work. If it's in Lao, it's easier. And if you're used to reading, if you read all the time, even in your own language or in other languages, doesn't matter. But if you're used to it, it's easier again. Now we're at the situation now where Lao have very little to read in their own language. A few very young children's books. Outside of that, there's almost nothing. A couple of Sherlock Holmes stories have been translated into Lao. We want to translate the Colin Cotterill novels, which are set in Laos, into Lao, and produce them in Laos and sell them in Laos. That's what we're doing. Whilst all of my books are in English, the profit from these books goes to produce books in Lao. It would be nice if they're written by Lao, but you've got to learn to read before you learn to write, and it's one of the facts.